Some Days I Flip My Lid, Learning to Be a Calm, Cool Kid by Kelly Doyle Bailey, illustrated by Hannah Bailey. Some days I flip my lid. My name is Max and I'm 8. I'm in the 3rd grade and some days are great. On days that are great, my brain feels just right. I had a yummy breakfast and I slept through the night. When my brain is just right, I can listen and learn. I'm okay in school and I don't feel concern. But then there are days that don't go so well because some days I flip my lid. Flipping my lid means I lose my cool and my learning gets tricky when I'm in school. This can happen on days when I don't sleep just right because I tossed and turned in my bed all night. I toss and turn when I'm worried or sad, embarrassed, confused, or just plain mad. When I flip my lid, things happen to me that can change how I learn and listen and see. My face gets blotchy and my body feels tight. I say mean things and I sometimes fight. My knees get wobbly and I can't breathe. I want to run away or sometimes I freeze. Do these things ever happen to you? Do you flip your lid? Do you lose your cool? On days when I get mad, I flip my lid and I fight. It's never okay and it never feels right. When I fight, I'm like a tiger and I'm ready to spring. I roar with my words when my friends wants the swing. I really don't like it when I fight. My brain feels tense and my fists get tight. After I fight, I still feel mad, so flipping my lid only makes me feel bad. My mom says tigers aren't allowed in school. She says I need to be calm and cool. Are you ever mad when you're at school? Do you flip your lid? Do you lose your cool? Some days I flip my lid when I'm confused or upset. I sit in my seat and I worry and fret. On days like this, my brain isn't okay. I just want to run or fly far away. Running away is also called flight. I do this on days when my head feels too light. When I'm in flight, I'm like a balloon. I soar high and free and I bounce in the air above the tall trees. I really don't like when I fly. When I settle back down, I just want to cry. After a while, my balloon shrinks and it pops. I'm still confused and upset and the worry won't stop. My mom says balloons aren't allowed in school. She says I need to be calm and cool. Are you ever confused when you're at school? Do you flip your lid? Do you lose your cool? Then there are days when I'm a little afraid. My belly feels jittery and it doesn't go away. When I'm afraid, I just want to freeze. My heart starts to pound and I'm weak in the knees. When I freeze, I'm like a snowman. I don't make a sound. I'm stuck in the frosty, frozen cold ground. I really don't like it when I freeze, when my belly feels shaky and I'm weak in the knees. After a while, when I thaw back out, I'm still scared and worried and just want to shout. My mom says snowmen aren't allowed in school. She says I need to be calm and cool. Are you ever afraid when you're at school? Do you flip your lid? Do you lose your cool? I know if I fight or freeze or I run, my learning in school isn't much fun. I wish I could stop flipping my lid. I wish I could be a calm, cool kid. Then one day, Mom and I took a walk. We sat by a pond and we had a nice talk. She told me we all have days when we're sad or scared or worried or just plain mad. She said flipping my lid is not a good way to learn and grow in school each day. Mom taught me a new way to deal when I fret, so I won't flip my lid when I'm scared or upset. It's called mindful breathing, and it's pretty cool. It's a way to calm down when I'm home or in school. Mom said it's a choice if I fight, run, or freeze. I can choose calm and cool whenever I please. Breathe, breathe, breathe. The trick, she said, was to notice and see when I start feeling mad or shake in my knees. She told me to notice when my eyes start to close and then breathe on purpose right through my nose. Breathing on purpose is simple and neat. It helps me relax and it can be done in my seat. It's one mindful way to help me feel safe. I can do it whenever, anytime, any place. Here's how I do it. Here's how it's done. It all begins with breath number 1. I'm still while I breathe. That's part of the fun. This helps me settle so I don't want to run. I focus my eyes on just one place. I breathe in and out while the red leaves my face. I breathe in and out as my eyes open wide, then my body and brain can calm down inside. Taking 3 mindful breaths a few moments each day helps me stay focused in a whole new way. Taking 3 mindful breaths stills my brain and my heart, which is a really good place for my learning to start. So the next time I feel like losing my cool or flipping my lid when I'm home or in school, I'll notice my feelings as they come my way. I'll breathe on purpose and watch my thoughts drift away. Remember, some days are tricky and other days are fun, but no matter what, we can choose not to run. We can decide not to fight or fly away too, because breathing on purpose keeps our brain calm and cool. Would you like to try it too?